The vast majority of people in the world have the same desire. People are daily seeking comfort, a safe path, a stable way. Most people look for some job that guarantees a salary that barely pays the bills and isn't enough for them to have the life they desire. Most people look for someone to have a relationship with without fights. Someone who thinks exactly like them, thinking that they will have a perfect relationship 100% of the time. To what extent will the search for the perfect person lead you to find someone you truly love? But to what extent will going to the same place every day to do something you don't like, meeting the same people, to what extent will all of this make you happy? The truth is that the comfort zone only brings you more discomfort. That security that keeps you in the job also imprisons you in a life that you may no longer want to live, in a job that you may no longer be able to endure. The comfort zone is actually the zone of complacency. If it were really comfortable, you would live with pleasure, with well-being. But if it stresses you out and makes you unhappy, it's not comfortable at all. The comfort zone is your enemy. It prevents you from taking risks and pursuing bigger goals. The comfort zone prevents you from growing. Life is not just about working and having a vacation once a year and weekends off. The more you settle, the more discomfort life gives you. You need to make difficult decisions. You need to be willing to take risks and feel uncomfortable, to face frustrations, to fail, to feel pressured, to fall, and to get up. You have to be willing to go through all of this because that's the only way you grow. All of this is necessary for your evolution. How many times have you caught yourself thinking that if you knew what you know today, your life could have been different? But you can't change your life because your security prevents you from taking risks, from facing any slightest uncertainty in the pursuit of the life you really want. To change your life, you need to get out of your comfort zone now. Do things you've never done. Try what you've never tried. Go where you've never been. That's how you grow. It takes courage to leave your comfort zone, to abandon complacency, and a lot of determination to stay away from it. The comfort zone is nothing but a set of lies we invent and use as an excuse to avoid facing our fears. You can only know what you're capable of when you step out of your comfort zone, when you challenge yourself. The world can be wonderful, life can be incredible, but it can only be the life of your dreams if you step out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone is difficult at first, and along the way of change, everything will seem chaotic. But in the end, it becomes amazing. You know why? Because you discover a new world, a new life. Because within your complacency, you only have what you've already achieved. New achievements are outside your comfort zone. What you should do is ask yourself every day if what you have, if what you live, makes you happy. And if it's not enough for you to live the life you want, you must change. You must take risks and face the unknown. The fear of failure cannot be greater than the will to succeed. The fear of falling cannot be greater than the desire to fly. Pay the price, face the fear, the anxiety, tackle the tiredness of hard work. Get rid of laziness, do what you want to do deep in your soul. Do what you've always wanted to do. It's time to face discomfort. The life of your dreams is waiting for you. Go outside your comfort zone. After all, what are you afraid of? Is it repeating the past or what will happen in the future? Our mind creates these fear situations all the time because the role of our brain is to protect us. But the problem is that it works against us most of the time. That's why controlling our mind is a daily challenge. Everything we've experienced ends up working as a benchmark for our decisions, and what we do, we end up doing thinking about what happened in the past so that this bad past doesn't happen again. It generates fear of what may happen in the future. Do you realize how all this can drive us crazy? It can drive us insane because you are not what you were in the past. You are now. No matter how bad your past may have been, no matter how bad your actions were in the past, you can change, and you can change it now. Seek to act now, just that. It's in your control. Only what you can control are your actions in the present. So don't look at the past negatively, nor be afraid of the future. What is depression? Depression is living in the past, stuck in the past with past events and not being able to accept and overcome it. It's not about forgetting it entirely, but it's about dealing with your past and the fear of the future. The fear of the future causes anxiety, worry, fear of what might go wrong, fear of what will happen. This is madness because the future cannot be predicted. What you've lived can no longer be modified. Everything that happened to you is done. You can't go back and redo it. If you're alive now, it's because you went through it, you survived it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And the only thing you can change now is your future. Your future can be whatever you want based on your actions now. Life is an eternal here and now. Stop looking back and stop being afraid of the future. Control your thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts and the emotions these thoughts generate in you. This will make a big difference in your life. Set your goals, set your objectives, don't be afraid to be happy.